Hello guys, welcome to another Revit session in our Revit structure masterclass course. Kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to be able to motivate me to create more content about construction. So in this session, we shall look at adding concrete columns, which are slanted columns, and attaching our columns to our beams. So we can start by adding our slanted concrete columns. So we shall come to the structure tab. On the column icon, we shall be able to load a family of a concrete column. So in our library, we have the columns. So these are the fake columns, which are not needed. We have to consider the structure columns. So here we find the structure columns. So we can choose the material we want to use, but in this case, we are opting for concrete. Then we can use concrete rectangular. Then we can load into the project. Now it's already loaded into the project. So we can choose the sizes we use, or we can be able to edit properties. So we can choose this. Then we shall choose it as a slanted column. Then we can edit our options. We can start in we're starting in our ground floor plan. So first click should be on the ground floor. And the second click can be on the story one. And here it could be on the ground floor. So the offsets could be 0, then you disable the 3D snapping. So our first click can be here on our ground floor, then our second click can be here. Okay, let's first turn on. Then let's go and check our 3D, see if it has gone there. Yeah, so in our 3D, our column appears here. So we can be able to copy our column into various locations. So it's first select it. And after we can be able to copy it to other joints. So we can copy it to here and to here. So we can again go to our 3D view. So that's how our slanted columns look like. So in the other part of the floor plan, we can be able to add the normal vertical columns. So we'll come here, click on the vertical column. Still, we draw it at all grids, so we could select from here to here. And we finish. Then we can look at our 3D view. So yeah, so our columns have been added. So now we can go to the next level, which is story one, and add some beams. So try and open it here. So in story 1, we shall come and we add beams. So we could come to the beam tool. Then we can load the family. So we can choose a look at Europe. These are steel columns. In this case, we want beams, so we could choose a beam from here. In our case, we can take a concrete beam. So we come here, we enable a chain. So we can select from here, snap there, snap there, and snap here. And after we could again enable tag on placement. Snap from here, snap there, snap there, snap there, snap here. So we would come and again add the beams to all our projects. So we snap here again, snap here. So when we go to our 3D view, we're able to see our columns and our beams. You could turn on fine and realistic. So yes, so that is how our columns look. So when we select the column, then here we opt for attach top base. Then we select the beam. Also saying they are joined. Let's try this one. You can select the column and attach top base. Then we select the beam. Yes, so it's able to attach. Let's try it here. We select the column and attach top to base. So it is telling us to remove the joint before attaching them, so we can cancel. Come back to our story 1. So let's draw another beam and see how it would work with the beam. So we select it from here, select it from here, let it run through to here. So we come back to our 3D view. We can select our column, then top base, then select the beam. So yeah, so that's it. So here, it has been able to attach the top to the base since we didn't have joints. Unlike here where there were joints, it was unable to attach the top to base. So when drawing the beams, we should be able to snap from here up to the other end if we were to attach top to base in the middle. So after attaching it, when we select the column and come the properties palette, we can be able to offset it. So if we offset it by like 50 millimeters, then apply, it's able to move upwards. So we would like to offset it by a negative 150 millimeter. Then you apply, so it creates this lower gap. So that is how we attach our column to our beams. Mainly this works for the steel columns and the steel beams in case you'd like to put connections in between them. So that's it for now. In our next session, we shall look at adding footings to our model.